Game Network. Once again, we have Shotti from 9 Trey, and someone decided to put a microphone in front of him, and he had some interesting comments in regard to his former compadre 6ix9ine, and in regards to you know, tread easy, tread lightly, basically. You're gonna get what gangsters get eventually. Just kind of like a veil suggestion or thinking out loud, reflecting on the situation with his former pal. And you know the backstory. One of the biggest rats known to man brought down a street organization or social club, whatever you want to call them. You can use it. Insert any adjective as you want. But once again, this is a classic case that you don't necessarily always have to share information to the public or your thoughts. And if you're going to do it, at least try to be somewhat responsible in what you're saying, considering the feds are always watching, and you got to be mindful of what you say out your mouth. It's a lot of loose lip, just gossiping going on that I just don't understand how these guys, supposed to be street guys, continue to get away with doing certain things, for the limelight. Is it that addictive to be in the lime? Is it really that addictive that you have to go out here and expose yourself to maybe a veiled threat that someone could take, especially the authorities? These guys, those guys are watching that dude, your former pal. And he got eyeballs on him. And he got listeners in the sky and the atmosphere. But yet you want to continue to just talk about him. I just can't see myself, if I was in that condition or in that position of getting 15 years in a federal penitentiary, and yet I'm so eager to make statements in regards to him and his future, as far as his safety or whatever. I just don't get it. I could be wrong, but I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Everything is not meant for everybody. And as soon as these cats mature enough to understand that, the better off they be. Because if any little thing happened to that dude, the evidence or whatever, they're going to point to who his enemies, who would want his demise. And then one thing could lead to another thing. So it's just me, man. I wouldn't even conjure up him in conversation. I understand the situation, but yeah, you can't do that right now. Or if all, you might as well move on. And let that little clown dude be who he is. So that's my advice to you, Shotti. Just if you just a small little spill to that situation, because why make it worse for you? You just gotta eat the time, and you just have to be mindful with disclosing information, especially your thoughts, because that can lead to some type of investigation if that little dude get hurt or whatever, and you don't want that to come back on you. So that's just my advice for you. One.